everyone, I'm Cathy Kelly for Celebified, and we are here to get all the gory details about the Carrie DVD and Blu-ray release, and I'm gonna get some blood dumped on me. It's gonna be disgusting. So I know you studied literature when you were growing up, and you were a huge fan of Stephen King. You read the book Carrie several times, so what is it like seeing it all come to fruition?
Yeah, it's really a dream come true. I mean, I fell madly in love with Stephen King's writing, you know, from The Shining to It, to Carrie, Dolores Claiborne. I mean, he's just Misery. He's such an amazing writer. But Carrie in particular, when I read it, you know, she just really jumps off the page. You feel for her, you want to see her succeed, you know she's going to fail. It's amazing when she goes to the school because you side with her, but at the same time you kind of side with the bullies and understand why they have a hard time with her. Then when she goes home, same thing. It's, you know, you want to see her succeed with her mom, but you understand that the mother's mentally ill, and it's such an amazing fight between the two of them. So I just love so much about this book and being able to, you know, do the adaptation and then go out and, you know, find these actors to bring it to life and deal with, you know, the challenges of, well, how do we do the blood dump and how do we do her telekinetic powers? I mean, that's all just so thrilling as a director.
And I've heard you describe it as a superhero story gone wrong. Did you do a lot of research into comic books?
Well, I'm a huge comic book fan. Actually, in elementary school, I used to deal in comic books. I would go and buy them at the comic store, go to school and sell them and, you know, trade them. So I've always been a huge fan of comics. And certainly as a fan, I am a fan of all the Marvel movies. I love Spider-Man and Superman and Iron Man, and I know I'm going to cross over between DC and Marvel. But, you know, I love those stories. I think they fully engage you, and it was very clear in rereading this that Carrie really works within a paradigm of contemporary origin, you know, superhero origin stories.
Yeah.
So for me, what was exciting was to think, wow, here's this girl who has such a hard time in life, and this superpower is a chance to be okay. And when she discovers that she has it, she has to go through that period that we have, you know, in all movies like that, where she explores those powers and she has some control and she loses control. And when she tries to then put it aside and hide it and reintegrate into society, and that's the equivalent of Peter Parker and Superman or any superhero knowing they have a power and putting it aside and, you know, going out there into the world and hiding it, and she has that same journey. And then, of course, the superpower comes out at a certain point. And I love that for her, she doesn't want it to come out because she knows that that could make her a misfit. And in fact, you know, when she gets humiliated and the blood hits her and the power starts coming out when she's being laughed at, she tries to leave. She doesn't want to use it to hurt people. She only goes back because Tommy, her king, falls and is in danger, and she's filled with grief. So she checks on him, and then the power starts coming out. And then she uses it, and this was really important to me, in justified revenge.
Yeah.
And I think we all love a good revenge tale, but I think it's important that in order to be behind revenge, you have to feel that it's justified.
Yeah, and I know that you modernized this adaptation a lot using social media and technology, cell phones, and there are a lot of scenes that you cut because it was kind of centered around cell phones. So are we going to see those in the DVD?
Yeah, there's some great scenes in the DVD. I don't know in particular if there's too many scenes with cell phones, but certainly, look, when you're making a movie, you're, I don't know that people, you know, totally understand this, but it's like anything you do. You have to try different things in order to come to the best end result. And so what's great about Blu-ray and DVD is you get inside the filmmaking process and you get to see the different things that we try in our route to making a feature film that we're going to release.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I know it's been so successful. People's Choice Award, and I mean, just everything.
Yeah, I really appreciated that people, you know, supported the movie. That was great. And it's just, I'm thrilled that we get to release the DVD with all the extra scenes. We have this alternate ending. So I think there's a lot there for people, you know, to enjoy.